What's going on here?
We're handing out stickers and getting people to sign the moratorium petition. We're calling for a moratorium on construction of CAFOs, hog confinements, until we are under 100 impaired waterways in the state of Iowa.
Okay, I think we're going to start now. The Iowa Alliance for Responsible Agriculture's press conference and lobby day. My name is Diane Rosenberg, and I'm the Executive Director of Jefferson County Farmers and Neighbors. IARA is a coalition of 27 state, community, and national organizations that came together 3 years ago to address the harmful issues and impacts associated with industrial livestock confinements. We are pro-agriculture, and we support responsible, respectful, and regenerative livestock production that poses no harm to communities and the environment. And we call for a moratorium on new and expanding CAFOs until there are less than 100 water impairments in Iowa. We're here today to support and announce a slate of bills introduced by Senator David Johnson to close many of the loopholes that weaken protections for people and the environment from factory farms.
Last winter, our lives changed when our neighborhood found out that 2 new CAFOs were going in our neighborhood. The CAFOs were being built in areas with sinkholes on karst terrain. Karst terrain runs throughout northeast Iowa. It is an area where the limestone underneath the ground has over time cracked and dissolved away, creating crevices throughout. These passageways can directly connect the surface water to the underground water sources, our water supply. A manure spill or leaking pit on karst would be catastrophic due to the fast-moving water underground. We did all we could to try and stop the confinements. The system in Iowa failed us. The DNR regulations failed us. All we want is clean air and water. We want to continue to live on our family farms. We can't do that with polluted air and water. There is a great threat to those who value life on Iowa's farms. The threat is the CAFOs.
Iowa's rivers, lakes, and streams are filthy. Filthy with nutrients, filthy with bacteria, filthy with organic matter, filthy from agrotoxins from industrial agriculture. We as Iowans need to push back on this, join together with leaders here in the legislature to stop the status quo. We know that industrial agriculture directly challenges us every day. We have an absence of leadership at the top in this state to help us protect our natural resources.
We are not just pointing out problems. We are offering solutions. Some address specific issues like separation distances, the call for a moratorium on new CAFO construction until the legislature gets serious about the failings of the master matrix and reducing the number of impaired waters in the state. The state DNR director has said that the pork industry should police itself. Well, obviously that isn't happening, and it's my belief that it will never happen. At a time when the DNR Livestock Compliance Division has been literally cut to the bone, it's time for the legislature to act. Thank you for being here.
In March 2016, our community fought the slaughterhouse. It was a facility 2 miles south of Mason City. I helped with that fight. We won. Iowa has more hogs than North Carolina and Minnesota combined. More than 23 million hogs, producing 10 billion gallons of liquid manure a year. That is enough manure to equal what is produced in the UK, France, and Canada combined. 10 billion gallons of liquid manure that has minimal waste management, and it's all in Iowa. The DNR and the EPC have kicked the can down the road to the legislature to do something. We're also asking for a moratorium on permits of CAFO construction. The state needs to get a handle on our water quality and the matrix before we can move forward with any more construction.
In a few short years, I've witnessed the loss of 94%
of independent pig farmers. In its place, we have explosive growth of industrial feeding operations moving in, which has caused massive health, environmental, and quality of life issues across the state. We're looking at hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of hogs increasing every year. They're saying maybe 30 million by 2020. That's not too far away. Enough is enough. Look, seems to me this is a free-for-all industry. Build, build, build. Our beautiful state of Iowa is being sacrificed. For what? For what? So we need all Iowans, I mean all Iowans, across the state, city folks, rural folks, everybody, to join with us for a vibrant, clean Iowa, where we can attract and retain folks, especially the young.
No matter how these bills go this year, please keep writing your legislators, writing the governor, let them know what's going on in your backyard. We cannot give up on this issue. Your voice is very important. Thank you.
But thanks to groups like the Iowa Alliance for Responsible Agriculture, we're here today to support Senator Johnson, Representative Steckman, in moving forward to protect the waters of this state. Iowa will not be a sacrifice state. We're not guinea pigs for industrial agriculture to continue to practice harmful impacts on our environment. Let's work together as Iowans constructively to move forward with responsible agriculture, protect our public health, and protect our state. Thank you.